is crying.
This is a school play with a difference.
Women of Liberia, hold fast unto your prayers. Your tears, your tears are important. It could make a cup of water for us to drink.
Scenes of civil war, violence and child soldiers are play acting for these students, but real life for their parents and teachers, because this is a school in a refugee camp. The fact that these children are in school at all is a miracle of resourcefulness. Their teachers and families are displaced, with little money coming in, but that hasn't dented their ambition for the children. Everyone here pitches in, but it all started with one man.
My name is Carlos Hayes. I live on a refugee camp in Bujumbura. I came here as a result of the Liberian Civil War. I don't have any idea of what happened to my family, but during the war, we all went different directions. And then I came to Ghana, 96, and then I left my family behind in Liberia.
Karis is one of over 40,000 refugees, mostly Liberian, who live in this camp in Ghana, West Africa. Their children are growing up here. But if they don't have money for school fees, uniforms and supplies, those children go without an education.
Actually, my vision was never to start a school, but I walked around the camp and I saw that there were many kids who were to be in school were out of school. It was something that really troubled my heart. I therefore began to think about it, but I didn't know where to start from.
As his first step, Karis took up the offer of some space in the local church and started a free primary school there. The teachers were all volunteers from the camp. He named it the Carolyn A. Miller School, after the teacher who inspired him in Liberia. Later, he showed the school to Corrie Stern, an American who was visiting the camp. She was moved by the project and got her friends back home involved. This group raised $5,000 each to fund a brand new school, and they all came to Ghana to help build it. The result, just finished, is the new Carolyn A. Miller Elementary School, where everything is free, even uniforms and notebooks, all housed in a brand new building.
Well, this is our new school. We just moved in. And now this is a courtyard, all between here. And then this is one of our classes. This is one of the classes here. I'm okay, and you?
We are also fine, thank you.
Please have your seat. If you can see in the classroom, we have fan, we have the light, but it's unfortunate that we don't have electricity right now. We are praying and hoping that will be very soon. We are already praying for it, we are in the process, but you know it takes time.
Some 400 children attend classes here. Karis struggled to make the dream come true, but the really hard work begins now. The Americans' funding is over. To keep the school free, he needs to find money for running costs and teachers' salaries.
Je coûte le maître.
Renting out the buildings for evening classes and support from charities helps, but it's a struggle. And hardly anything in this camp is free.
We have WC here, we don't know how we want to use it. Buying water should cost us so much money. So we got an idea of having a borehole here.
If the problems here are different from British schools, so are the solutions.
As you can see the chai, this is where we pump the water from here. As we use the main power energy like this, the water leaves from under there and goes up in the polytank and then come back into the pipe to be used for the direct toilet.
In fact, although it's free, the school has enviable facilities. It's the only one in the camp with flush toilets. And when electricity arrives, fans.
We got some donation on computer, but they are not arrived yet. If you can see in the Western world, every case they're using computer. Only in Africa here, we don't have access to this thing. But we really want to try to know, to be able to have this thing here for the kids to learn so that they can be able to compete with anyone in the world.
In the opening of the place, you see that mothers are on the highway. They are going to nowhere because the war just took place. And you see that they are They are displaced. Action.
Hey, stop! We are CUP, small bar unit, advanced to be recognized.
Yes, sir. Okay, come. Now, down there. Come. Down there is a teamwork. And the man said we are, small ball unit. You guys should put yourself in the car as a rebel. You don't stand behind, make yourself very dynamic. You understand? Okay, reset. Mother Deba. I teach drama in this school, and I'm responsible for the stage performances. It's a play about kids. During the war, they were given drugs, and they were forced into the army. They never knew what they were doing, and they did a lot of bad things. They amputated people's hands, beheaded people. So the child soldier in Liberia, we call them the SBU, the small ball unit. I wrote it because some of them don't know what happened, during the war. So there's a reflection about the past. Action. Probably it's a good thing to know the past, but probably it's not a good thing to practice. Yeah.
Pinky penno. Make sure you read this thing. You read A, yeah, A, B.
Yes, I'm making ready.
Small and read for you, right?
The mama can hold my own.
Yes, Betty. Deny yourself.
The mama hold my own.
Your manners will read for you. In a nursery class, you have bigger ones. You are supposed to learn how to write now. So you draw the lines and write A to D. And you tell them, look at this thing A, I write it down. And you follow the first step. And now you tell them, that's what they will know. To learn how to write. You will write this A, or T, read this line. You read B. When you go home, you do it tomorrow. Sometimes very difficult. They're very hard-headed, they're playful. And kids cannot be maintained to be quiet totally. They are like birds. Each time in the tree talk, yeah. All day long. Some will pitch their friends, some will knock their friends. And you can't control that totally. Just for 5 minutes to pick up. So it's very horrible sometimes. But you have to be patient in doing that. You have to be patient. Everybody.
Teachers here are paid around £15 a month, but even this can be hard to find. Right now, salary payments are 2 months in arrears.
But it's very horrible. If you don't have pay on the refugee camp, how you get water to drink? And as a lady, I need a provision, I need this, I need that. But I still because I love the children. And we all made an effort for the children to come to school, so we live in that. Good.
Just because you have a new building doesn't mean you have good teaching. So Karis has brought in a very experienced educator as principal to raise the standard of the school. He started a month ago.
The new principal here is great. I have actually been praying for someone who will come to help me because the whole school have been resting on my hair. Every documentation of the school, everything concerning the school have been done by me alone.
I was asked to take the full responsibility of this school, to see how I can monitor the schools, observe teachers, oversee everything. What I observe is that so if you are not somebody who is patient and exercise and trained kindergarten or nursery teacher, definitely you will lose control.
told you, whenever somebody hit against you, report to me and I will handle the case and then you fighting.
I want to have a classroom management workshop, mini workshop for classroom management for the teacher. Because a few days I've been here, I observed that some have classroom management problem. They do not have the techniques, the technical know-how in managing the class.
Let's go. No man. Hello? You can see me? You sure? We'll count down 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a physical education instructor, okay? And we do a lot of physical exercise. They don't do all, okay, because it's sun. But a lot of them we do. We do sprinting, track and field, sack race, and the rest. 1, 2, 3. We don't have one football, no jersey, nothing on the count. 2, 3, 4. Salary issue is a problem for us. Yeah. Sometimes we don't take personal 2-3 months. All the way down, small. We just burying it. Teacher come to school hungry. Yeah, teacher come to school hungry. We cannot give up. We just have to continue. As I stand here now, leaving, I'm going to look for food to eat. 1, 2. So because of hunger, I cannot stay back and keep what I learn. I have to what I learn, give it to them. So tomorrow they will help to build abroad. Because as you see my age now, I'm gone. They are coming up. See that? Yes. Up. Let's go. Everybody stay right there now. Stay like that.
You ready? 1, 2, go, action.
It's the drama class's final rehearsal today, but the serious message of the play hasn't got through to all the cast members.
All right, cut. Eunice Brown, no smile on your face. You are weeping. I make them to understand that, they are playing a character of some people that did in the past. Reset, 1, 2, go, action.
Women of Liberia. We are all women, ETS, who were abused mentally and immorality.
Passion. Yeah, they have the passion.
You have spoken the right thing. They are our children. Let us forgive them and bring peace and reconciliation to this country.
All right, Paul, yes, your line is very full. Let's go. You have spoken the right thing. And when you put yourself in that character before. The acting is ready. But we can say that for now until they appear on stage.